It's official. Solo Sikoa has found his fifth man. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Kevin Zwicker from Fast Count coming at you. And before I get into this video, please remember to like the video and subscribe. It helps the channel out in more ways than you even know. Plus, it's free. So tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown was mainly focused on the Women's U.S. Championship Tournament, but I want to talk about the segment that went down between the bloodlines tonight. You had the OG bloodline and the new bloodline just brawl out in an all-out Western-style saloon fight. We saw Solo Sikoa's bloodline come out, and before they can even really get talking, you saw Roman Reigns' music hit and the OG bloodline appear. You saw these two factions brawling out. It looked like Roman Reigns and the OG bloodline took advantage and were the guys who had the upper hand in this brawl, and eventually it got to a point where the new bloodline just got Roman Reigns and were working him down, and Roman Reigns was able to make this Superman-esque comeback, and it looked like he was taking everything in control, and then the numbers got to him, and then it went back to him getting control, and then at some point we see the appearance of Big Bronson Reed, confirming that he is the fifth man in Solo Sikoa's team. Now, this means two things. The bloodline that Solo Sikoa runs has a lot of large men on it. And two, Seth Rollins is 99.9% sure joining Roman Reigns' team and the OG bloodline. Now, outside of the fact that I sit around and get confused as to why we have a draft every year when the brand split means nothing. It hasn't mean anything since probably the mid-2000s, but is mind-boggling. But besides that, this basically eliminates the fact that we are not going to get The Rock involved in this WarGames match at Survivor Series, which breaks a lot of people's hearts. I kind of figured that was going to be the case. I got a little bit more of a glimmer of hope that he might be involved in this match. Once I saw the box office projections for his latest movie, Red One, be as low as they are, I thought, man, this is going to be another stinker that he's going to have on his resume and will possibly lead to him going full time at some point, because it's just had a lot of if you just look at his track record, the last couple films that he's done and his outside ventures like the XFL and, politic wise, he kind of has this little stain for a certain crowd with him and Oprah Winfrey with the Maui thing. I'm not an expert in it, so I can't really talk about it, but there is a certain segment of people who are on him about that as well. He's kind of had a lot of bad things, especially that, stinker with Black Adam as well. All these things kind of wrap up in one negative storm. And I was thinking maybe there's a slight chance now, especially with this latest bomb, that he could be in this match. But those hopes are dashed away. We are not going to get Cody Rhodes involved in this either. So this could lead to a bunch of different things. Now, this match that we get at WarGames, it could spawn off a few different types of matches. We could see, we're 90% sure going to get a rematch between Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. We could possibly get moments in that match where we could see Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins possibly running it back in the future. Those two always work well together. We saw a little bit of a tease during this brawl of getting Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns, which was something that a lot of people were into, me included. I think that would be a WrestleMania-esque match if you build it properly. And I am looking forward to this, man. A lot of people are looking forward to this. When you had all these different dream lineups, when people were, putting all these fake graphics online and things like that, this wasn't the graphic that most people thought we would be getting. Most people predicted Cody Rhodes and The Rock. Some people predicted Hikuleo and Lance Anoa'i now that he's been signed with WWE. But we are getting this lineup. And I've stated this for a while. I think that the OG bloodline is going to win this. I feel like we are going to get some type of involvement with The Rock. Maybe an appearance, maybe something at Saturday night's main event, because they are hyping this up as it's going to be this humongous show. Maybe at the first Raw on Netflix. The Rock is 99% sure going to be there the way that it's been talking about. They've been talking about that this is going to be a PLE level show that they have on the premiere Netflix. Saturday night's main event is being hyped up as a PLE level show as well. So I feel like The Rock will make his presence known soon enough, and the story is going to unfold relatively soon. But he's not going to be in the WarGames match. And that's a little bit disappointing for a lot of people. But I'm happy with the lineup we got. I'm excited for the match. We will be going live immediately after that show with a post show with maybe a special guest that I'm working on, but who knows? Like I said earlier, guys, remember to like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought in the comment section. Are you okay with this lineup that we are getting when it's Solo Sikoa with Bronson Reed and most likely Seth Rollins with the OG Bloodline? Are you cool with that? Are you not cool with that? Are you excited for this match now? Are you less excited with this match now that you know that The Rock is going to be involved, not going to be involved? Let me know in the comment section. I am Kevin Zwicker.